Christian Clarke. Look at Clarke throwing it out the park.
Alright, y'all, what up, y'all? So, yeah, you know, let's just get straight into it. So, for the summer after championships, you know, I went to New York, trained with my boys in the Bronx. Y'all already know. My boy Carter, my boy, yeah, I already know. My boys with the Tigers, so, you know, I was practicing with them. Got a lot of running in, fixed the cardio a lot. After practice, I'll go to the gym, try to get a lift in that day. And you know, yeah, so I was lifting, running, and just working out. You know, then y'all know I had to come back to Connecticut and get a meet done, man. So for this meet, I got there a little late. So I went over to the Shotput area to check in. Then they told me I had to go get, like, you know that thing they put on your, yeah, I had to go get one of those at the front desk. So I walked over to the front desk, got one of those. So when I came back for this meet, like, there was cause this was like it was kind of like an AAU meet. So there was all different types of shot puts from kids to college. So I was trying to find the right shot put. And then the official asked me something like, you need a warm up though? So I was like, nah, I'm straight. So, you know, they gave me some shot put, so I'm like, all right, cool. And they said it was the one I needed, so I was like, all right, cool. I went up for my first throw to throw a spin. And with these shoes, my spin don't be hitting the same. And the implement, like, you know how when you don't throw, the implement feel heavier? I had that feeling, but I'm like, wait, hold on. This joint is a little too heavy. Like, yo, what's up? What's going on? So I ain't mind it. I thought it was just that feeling you get. So I threw my spin, got a foul. So I was like, all right. So for my next throw, I came back, threw a shuffle. You know, got some numbers on the board. Definitely, it wasn't a PR, not what I wanted at all, but I got some numbers on the board. Then for my next throw, threw it. It was not what I wanted. So I was like, all right, cool. So now I just got to lock it for javelin. So I'm watching the kids throw javelin. You know, they doing good. You know, they learning still. But then it was really time to throw javelin. So in New York, I ain't really trained throwing. It was primarily sprinting. So I went into this meet kind of raw, no practice. So I'm warming up in javelin. And I ain't gonna cap, they're throwing bombs. This is like bomb city. I'm watching them throw. I'm like, yo, this is like, I ain't gonna lie, it was comp. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I had to put the numbers up with them. So I'm throwing. We all throwing crazy. So we all check in. You know, it's time for my first throw. So for my first throw, you know, ran up, pulled the jab back, threw it, hit a. I don't even gotta do it, but y'all know what I had. Yeah, I hit a bomb. So they mark it. It wasn't what I wanted, but it was a PR. It was definitely a PR. It was definitely improvement. So I'm like, all right, cool. So, you know, I'm meeting a couple people there, talking to them. You know, it was cool, man. It was cool. They're throwing bombs though. Like, yo, the comp here was crazy. So I'm like, all right, cool. So now it's time to turn that intensity up. So I come back for my second throw, run up, pull the jab back again, throw it. Another PR, another boom, 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 another bomb. So I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm turning the intensity up. So, you know, walked off, still watching them throw, seeing what I can improve from my throws, asking, like, yo, what you thought of that throw? Like, you know, still trying to improve. So I came for my third throw. And on this third throw, I was running, and as I was about to throw, I slipped. So as I slipped, I threw it. So I threw it as I was slipping, because I was like, all right, I still got to get the throw off. So, you know, I threw it. Definitely wasn't a PR, definitely what I wanted at all. But I still had to put that number on the board. So I spoke with the official. I was like, yo, can I get a retake? He was like, all right, we just gonna have to see, like, if it get too dark after everybody done throw. So I was like, cool. Watching everybody throw. And then everybody finished throwing, so I'm like, all right, cool, I can get that last throw. He was like, you want to? I'm like, hey man. I'm like, hey man. So I went up, ran up, pulled the jab back, threw it, didn't get a PR, got some numbers on the board, and then we kind of just looked at each other. He's like, yo, you want to mark that? I'm like, I mean, it could be whatever. I don't think he ended up marking it though, but yeah. So, you know, after that, I got home. So then like 1 or 2 weeks later, I look at the athletic net to see the PR that I hit. And then I'll go to the shot, and it said I hit that PR with a college shot put. So I'm like, what? I'm like, whoa! I posted that like, I think a week after, or like some days after, because I'm like, I hit that with a college shot, and it was like, I was kind of mad I didn't PR still, but it was like, I feel like I would have PR'd with the mark I hit with the college shot if it was a high school shot. So I was like, all right, cool. And yeah, that's how that meet went, man. I'd say this meet overall went good. You know, got a PR with a college shot, did good in javelin. So yeah, man, with that being said, it's the end of this episode. All glory to God, God first. Yeah.